Once upon a time, there was a father and his young son who decided to take a walk in the lively city of London. While exploring the bustling streets, they came across a peculiar shop with a sign that caught their attention. It read, "The Magic Shop." It immediately sparked their curiosity, and they couldn't resist the temptation to see what magical wonders awaited them inside. They are curious and decide to go inside. When they enter the shop, they find it small and full of interesting things. The person who works in the shop, called the shopkeeper, is strange too. He is an odd-looking man with a twinkle in his eye, and he greeted them with a warm but mischievous smile. He knows things about people that he shouldn't know. He starts showing the father and son magical objects that can do amazing things. The father and son looked around in awe as the shopkeeper began showcasing various magical items. He introduced them to a hat that could change a person's appearance with a simple wave, making the wearer look like a completely different individual. The father tried it on, and to his astonishment, he saw himself transformed into someone unrecognizable. Next, the shopkeeper revealed a gleaming sword that was said to possess extraordinary powers. It neither bends, breaks, or cuts the fingers. It renders the bearer invincible in battle against anyone under 18. With a swing of the sword, one could conquer any obstacle or defeat any enemy. The father's eyes lit up with excitement, imagining the possibilities that such a weapon could offer. But the most captivating demonstration was yet to come. The shopkeeper performed a mesmerizing magic trick that made the father feel as if he were soaring through the air. It was as if he had sprouted wings and could fly like a bird. The sensation filled him with exhilaration and wonder. However, amidst the enchantment, the son began to feel uneasy. He sensed an underlying darkness and danger within the shop, something that his father seemed oblivious to. He tugged at his father's sleeve, urging him to leave, but his father was too captivated by the magic to pay heed. The shopkeeper, with his uncanny knowledge, could sense the son's unease. He tried to assure the child that everything was harmless, but the boy remained unconvinced. He knew deep down that something wasn't right, and his fear intensified. As time passed, the atmosphere in the shop grew increasingly eerie. Shadows danced along the walls, and whispers echoed through the air. The son's anxiety reached its peak, and he made a desperate decision. Leaving his father behind for a moment, he hurriedly sought help from a passing police officer. After the boy sought help from the police and they arrived at the location of the magic shop, they were met with confusion and surprise. The shop had completely disappeared, leaving an empty space where it once stood. There were no traces of the shopkeeper, the magical objects, or even the father. It was as if the shop had vanished into thin air. The police officer and the boy looked around, searching for any signs or clues that might explain the mysterious disappearance. They asked people nearby if they had seen anything unusual, but no one seemed to have any information. However, despite their thorough efforts, they couldn't find any answers. the magical shop remained elusive, and the fate of the father remained unknown. The police officer reassured the boy that they would continue their investigation, but it was clear that the case had become a perplexing enigma. Weeks turned into months, but there were no new leads or breakthroughs. The police couldn't find any evidence or witnesses to explain the sudden disappearance of the magic shop. Determined to find his father, the boy embarked on a personal quest. He asked neighbors, friends, and anyone else who might have seen or heard something related to the magic shop or his father's disappearance. He also posted flyers and pictures of his father around the neighborhood, hoping that someone might recognize him or provide valuable information. The police rallied behind the boy, offering support and assistance in his search. The boy's actions showcased his love for his father and his unwavering commitment to finding him. Despite the boy's and the police's efforts, he was unable to find his father. The story leaves us with the message that sometimes, even with our best efforts, we may not find the answers or resolution we seek. The story became a topic of speculation and wonder within the community. And so, the boy and the community held on to the hope that someday they would uncover the truth behind the magic shop and bring closure to the boy's unanswered questions about his father's fate.